to me the same way. That's why I'm here with you.
Right.
That's why I'm here with you. It ain't by happenstance we here.
No.
This is worth it. I don't care what you going through. I don't care if that monkey is on your back. I don't care what's going on. You are perfect in your imperfections. You are perfect in your imperfections.
I love it.
You are perfect in your imperfections. I don't care what somebody is telling you, beating down your self-esteem, stomping on your heart, bringing you down. You got to pick yourself. If you fall down and land on your back, guess what? You can get back up. You're looking straight up. A lot of y'all feel like y'all at rock bottom. But guess what happens when you hit rock bottom? It's only one place to go. And that's up.
That's what
up.
You know, the church say all things work together for good.
Now we got to do this.
That's what it says. So that means even the depression is working for your good. Yep. Listen, let me read this scripture. What you just said. 1 Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of faith. Y'all got to come out swinging. Oh, but Dr. Point, I'm so depressed I can't even lift my hand. Then just lift your finger. Do something. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to read. I can't read what y'all saying.
Keep sharing and encouragement. We got to encourage each other.
So tell us about the documentary.
The documentary coming out Sunday, August 13th is called Pressure. A lot of times, it's a lot of people out here who feel like they in this depression by themselves. You're not alone. It's 350 million people worldwide dealing with depression. Depression don't care you cute. Depression don't care that you driving a Benz.
Look at Robin Williams. He's a funny man.
Depression don't care that you lie to your friends and tell them you okay. It don't bar none of that, right? So I want people to understand that how real people with depression feel. So the documentary is questions. What is depression? So because it's a lot of people who don't understand what somebody going through it feels. See,
but how can you? Now let's give them the benefit of the doubt. If they ain't been depressed, they can understand.
Well, that's why the documentary is here to explain in their own words.
Right.
Because a lot of times, if you tell somebody you're depressed, they don't believe it to the level that you say you are. I mean, a lot of y'all don't know what it's like to not be able to pull yourself off that couch. Because you can do it easily. Who looks in the mirror and says, "I don't like who I see"? Because people be like, I don't get that. I don't feel that way. But we not talking about you. Quit making it about you.
I hear you in that.
Quit making it about you.
It ain't about you.
It ain't about you. I'm talking about me right now. You know?
Right.
And I don't want to be pitied. I want to be understood.
That's
I want to be understood.
But how can people understand if they don't understand?
You know why? The one reason they don't understand because they're too busy talking. They're too busy talking and not listening. That's the biggest reason why. And I'm gonna go back to the guy who did that tragic incident.
And we not justifying what he did.
He kept saying, "Nobody's not listening." He don't get a pass from me.
No,
I'm just saying what he said.
No,
and when I went through depression, I called, and nothing against my mama. Love my mama. Mama, I'm depressed. Cousin, brother. Nobody said go get help. Everybody said you'll be all right. Until I told myself, I guess I will. 20 years later, I guess I won't. You feel me? But if I could have got on top of this up front. So if you think you're going through something, man, go get that. Go talk to somebody and see.
But a lot of times, people going through so much. This ain't a pass either. They can't take on what you going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, especially black mamas. Now, I don't know if I know other mamas. Black mamas, especially single black mamas, they already dealing with everything. And now here you come with your depressed self. And they be like, boy, go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know what?
That's not justified, but
I know what you're saying.
That's
it's a
real.
lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But, let me say what I can hold and what I can't.
Right.
Let me say what I can hold and what I can't.
Right.
So, I'm going to give you the facts. At times, I'm depressed. At times, I'm this. And you tell me, what can you hold? Can you hold a brown paper bag full? Can you hold a shopping cart full?
How much can you take?
How much can you hold? And on top of that, when I give it to you, guess what I ain't going to do?
What?
I ain't going to dump it on you. Because we do that. We emotional dumpers.
Yeah.
People who deal with, and I know, and then people be like, you dumping on me too much, I quit. So, I mean,
I got to laugh at that.
Because
I'm like, I can't take no more now.
I can't take no more.
Just give me a little bit today.
Set some boundaries. You got to set some boundaries.
That's good to need a hair.
But if I can't lean on my friends to carry some of this weight, what are you here for? What are you here for?
Wow.
I'm not saying take it away. But what are you here for? That's why man clings to his wife to help with these things.
That's what Steve Harvey said. Steve Harvey said it's like you pulling the wagon up the hill, and you look around and somebody dragging their foot. Yep. He said, you got to stop the wagon and tell them to get off. Because I'm already struggling to get this wagon up the hill. Yeah. Like, so then now when you picking your mate, didn't the scripture say helpmate? Helpmate. I done gave it to him, Bishop. You can't have nobody already pulling you down and you already going down. We help us one to another.
Even when you go to the scripture, they talk about being evenly yoked. It's people out there.
Love you, Bishop.
I got a brother-in-law that deals with depression. His wife can handle that. You see what I'm saying? Like they yoked right. They right. And she know it's all out and open. He done told her. So she know how to navigate through that. Some people be like, it ain't for me. And I get that. It might not be for you. But it's somebody out there who know how to handle you. They know.
Right.
They don't take it personal.
Yes, Anita.
You know, and that type of thing.
Fine details.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. Now, look, I'm finna start speaking to the documentary is when? Give them that information so they can
The documentary is Sunday, August 13th at CSU. Tickets is on sale now. It's going to sell out. I'm telling you that now. So if you go to releasingthepressure.com, you can see the trailer. I got information up there about talking to people. I got statistics up there. All I want you to do is give yourself a shot. Give yourself a shot. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you resources, who you can talk to. I talk about group counseling. I talk about therapists, counselors, this, that. Just go on releasingthepressure.com. Give yourself a shot. Do not, repeat, do not hire yourself, no matter how cheap you are, as your own doctor. Don't do it.
Free. Hey, Care Blaze. Now let me ask you this.
Care Blaze.
You also said that you do counseling, speaking. Yeah. So if somebody wants you to come and speak, how do they do that? You can
hit me up at skipthomasproductions.com. I'm sorry, Skip Thomas Productions, the number 1 at gmail.com. Skip Thomas Productions, the number 1 at gmail.com. So, you know, I go around, I go to high schools, I speak to youth. I'll be speaking at Shaker Library on, I think that's May 6th. I got a lot of speaking engagements come up. Or you can go to YouTube, look up Skip Thomas Productions. I got a motivation. Skip Thomas was my uncle. He passed in '89. He was murdered. So I did that for him. And I got a motivational series called This Is Real Rap. That's real rap. That's how I do though. I'm passionate about mine.
So you rap too?
No, this real rap. What me and you doing?
Yeah, this real rap.
This real rap.
Okay.
This real rap.
Okay. All right, I thought you was finna bust a rap or something.
Nah, I'm a beatbox, you rap. No,
anyway, look, we hour and a half.
Man, yeah, you know.
I tell people, they be like, y'all, that.
Yep, Skip Thomas Productions 1 at gmail.com.
You know what I want to do now, because I'm so grateful you're here tonight.
I'm grateful
and we can talk on and on
This is a free session.
Yeah.
We need a part 2. We need a part 2.
We need a part 2. I'm going to give you a minute to speak to my audience. Okay. I'm going to take myself out of the equation.
All right, listen to this. Listen to me now. Listen up to me good. I'm going to give y'all one real quick. This called The Wall. At some point in your life, somebody did something to you. They slighted you, right? So guess what you did? You built this wall about this big and you put it in front of your feet and you said, never again will anybody step on my toes, right? But the universe is a treacherous, it's a treacherous evil thing. So it says, since I can't step on his toes, I'm going to kick him in his shins, right? So it kicked you in your shins and you didn't like that. So you said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a wall a little higher, up to maybe my knee, right? That way you can never kick me in my shins again. But the universe is a treacherous thing, so it adapts quickly. And it says, since I can't kick him in his shins, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to punch him in his gut. You don't like getting punched in the gut with problems. You don't like getting punched with problems like heartache, heartbreak, divorce, losing your house, losing your jobs. So you did the only thing you know how to do. You built a wall up to your waist, right? And so then you said, the universe said, you know what? I know what we can do. Since we show him love, let's show him loss. And then you start losing things like your children. You lost your marriage. Things going bad. And so you did the only thing you knew how to do was build a wall up here. So now you ain't feeling nothing. Before you know it, the wall is higher than you are, right? But every time you built that wall, you had this nagging feeling on your back. You didn't quite know what it was, right? Before you know it, all you got is the wall. You can't see anything because the wall is not only keeping out the bad things, it's keeping keeping out the good things. It's keeping out the people who love you. It's keeping out your connection with your mother, with your children, with your spiritual guide. You can't see anything for this wall. And you got this nagging heaviness on your back. And you saying, my spiritual guide, let's call him God. You saying, God, why don't you help me? And he said, I did help you. From the first time somebody stepped on your toes, that nagging feeling, you know what that is? That's hope. That's hope. And guess what it's made in the form of? A sledgehammer. And all you got to do is reach around, grab that sledgehammer, and knock that wall down. But guess what? I ain't going to knock it down for you. I gave you hope in the form of a sledgehammer. So you got to do the work. The problem is, in biblical times, people took their problems to Jesus and said what they had to say. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do the work. And the Bible says faith without works is dead. In the water, it's out of here. So you got to take that sledgehammer, and you got to knock your wall down to here so you can see what you're doing. Then knock it down to here so you can feel, and then knock it down all the way until you can walk into the loving arms of your destiny. And I ain't talking about just some female or some male. I'm talking about your purpose on this earth, because we all got a purpose. Everybody say, I don't got no purpose. I'm just here. The purpose of a windshield on a car is to keep the rain out, keep the heat in. Trust and believe you got a purpose. Purpose on wheels on the car so we can roll. Everybody has a purpose. You go out every day looking for money. You go out every day looking for a house. You look for love. You look for something to eat. Go look for your purpose. And when you find it, you got to do that until the day that you die. Live in your purpose on purpose. That's what you got to do. That's my message. You got to knock that wall down. Don't keep building it up. Take that sledgehammer, knock that wall down to your feet, and then walk through that door into the loving arms of your destiny, whatever that may be. This your boy Mike B, and this right here is real rap.
Yes.